Precious souls, welcome back to our happy space. Here we are again. Oh, let's find out what your spirit guides want you to know. Calling in your higher self, your guardian angels, your spirit guides, and your ancestors. Okay, I have a message coming through for a divine feminine from an ancestor. Thank you. Okay, this is an ancestor that has some definitely, you would have known also that this ancestor was feminine and very tapped into, I'm just saying you might not have known quite to what extent, very tapped into divine themselves. So someone who is very psychic in your bloodlines. Back then, though, it wasn't brought out for everybody to see because of the stigma. They're telling you, they want me to share with you that it's always good to have, you see, I have a mirror behind me as a reader. They're saying because you have these abilities. So this is specifically, they're saying it's someone that I'm speaking with who does readings for others, especially online with the way things are. They're saying it's good to have a mirror behind you because people who are sending negative energy your way, it'll immediately be returned to sender. So this is for someone. Again, this is a female ancestor, and I'm getting the impression this is a grandmother. Nodding yes. Okay. So this is for someone who is doing potentially readings for others. This is for your protection, and they're proud of you. You're following, of course, the bloodlines. Ooh, got goosebumps, big goosebumps. You're following the incredible gifts of your ancestors. You're following that lineage, but they want you to have extra protection. Not that you need it, but they feel better knowing that you don't have to absorb any negative energy being sent your way. So, yeah, again, the mirror, it's backwards in the video. I just have one too behind me, but that's shared for you. All right, let's find out what you need to know. Calling in your higher self, your guardian angels. Oh, someone's being called to take a leap of faith. And there's something that's been coming in, taking its sweet time coming in, an offer, a very stable offer of some kind. And you're being asked to take a leap of faith. Trust your instincts always. Okay. So all these readings, remember, they're general for different collectives that I read for. But you're being asked to follow your heart and take this leap of faith towards something that's about to be offered to you. It's a very stable offer, and it has taken a long time coming to you. This is a very slow moving energy, the Knight of Pentacles. This is going to lead to some form of stability. It'll also boost your confidence. Wow. Okay. Let's find out a little more, please, Spirit. What else do we need to know about this? Yeah, that you've literally been going through this period of stagnancy. You've been praying. Your words and prayers are being heard. You've been letting it be known to the universe exactly what you want, what you need. And there's something about you having some perspective change also regarding this. And that's why it was kind of put on the back burner for now. Not the back burner as in it wasn't heard. Oh, you've been heard. There's a lot been going on in the background. But I think there was something about in this time where things were at a standstill, you were forced to change your perspective on something to see the other side. Oh, my ears are ringing. Yeah, you are a multi-dimensional being. You can put yourself in the shoes of others quite easily as part of one of your many gifts I'm hearing. But there was something you were able to see from the other perspective. So this is coming in. This is great. Finally, I'm hearing it took forever. You were waiting and waiting for something, and here it comes. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Oh, oh my gosh, these were all in the reverse, guys. You needed to see, you had the truth hidden from you. The clarity was blocked about A king of swords in the reverse, someone who is lying to you. Okay, this is someone who's more of a thinker than a feeler, and being that it's negative in the reverse, they were lying about you. They were lying to you. They were very cold. Definitely did not operate from their heart space at all. This is someone who was more of a thinker, a strategist. Okay, plotting. I'm hearing against you. That's different. Okay, heard that from spirit, and they were trying to keep you from seeing the truth. They had a lot of lies. They were they were fogging your thinking. They were keeping things very foggy, keeping you believing and not in something that wasn't real, something that was untrue, and just blocking your clarity on a situation. Okay, they didn't want you to. You had it. There was a decision to be made. Okay, they didn't want you choosing you. They wanted you to believe, thank you, Spirit, that this was somebody who was meant to be with you and you saw through it. Okay. I do feel like you saw through it, but it took a while to get them out of your energy. That's what it was. That's what was stalling. Thank you, Spirit. Oh my gosh, these guys are amazing. This spirit world, you can't mess with. They always know what to say and how to do this. But this period of time where you were left kind of in stagnancy was to stop you from doing something impulsive that would have set you up for a lot of pain. I'm hearing a lot of pain and a lot of loss. So you did that in this time that this individual was being held out back out of your energy, and this might be what's coming forward or something else as a result. They just told me this is something else as a result of this finally being removed out of your energy. And it has to do with some fated choice. This person that was trying to lie and block and manipulate, very manipulative. They're saying head games too, okay? Oh, heavy manipulation and head games. They wanted you to believe that you were meant to be with them so that this offer would not come in. Thank you, Spirit, for the clarity. But you're being told to open your heart space and take that perspective change that you learned while you were left alone to figure things out. Okay? Because there's something that you're being called to have a leap of faith with regard to this new energy. Thank you, Spirit, coming forward. All right, it's coming. They're sharing. They're sharing their messages after a period of being in hermit mode. Thank you. Yes, you've got so much more wisdom now. You learned you had to walk away. You had to get this person out of your energy. You felt it very strong and you were having a hard time. This person was really in your energy. I'm seeing like seaweed and muck. Seaweed and muck. You had to step into this Queen of Wands energy where you were starting to take care of your own desires and aspirations, really pushing all of that energy and the resources into growing your own self. You have great vision you're meant to bring out to the world. You're very, very intuitive. Again, like this is someone who's very intuitive. You see the black cat. This is someone, it runs through your ancestral line, okay? You are very witchy. You are spicy too. You're feisty and spicy, very charismatic. You are the life of the party. Everybody wants to bathe in your energy. You've got so much drive and you're finally pouring it into yourself. Woo! I could feel that. All right. Well, oh, bummer, eh? King of Swords? Bummer. The plan didn't work. All that strategizing. This never ceases to amaze me, but we're all in this illusion together on this 3D planet playing out this virtual reality game of learning, right? Like in the time it takes these people to plot against us, they could have healed themselves 500 times over and been standing where we're at with their own intuitive gifts opened up. Freaks me out sometimes how crazy people will just cling to old ways. They just will not open their mind and say, maybe they're onto something. Look, they're doing amazing despite all my attacks. Maybe I should change my perspective. I'm sorry. Oh, I say it so often and I do get tired of saying it, but I'm going to keep saying it over and over because that's what I need to do is just open people's minds as it's not worth the vindictive strategizing to come against another light being. It's not worth it to do it to anybody, ever. Ever. It always bounces back. Karma and balancing of all of that is spiritual laws. It's a natural rhythm of life. Ebb and flow, give and take, black and white, yin and yang. It's all a part of it. You cannot escape the consequences of both your good actions and bad actions. There are going to be consequences. And what I'm seeing for this King of Swords, it looks like they're going to be put in the same position they tried to put you in, feeling left out in the cold, abandoned, definitely struggling financially. Yes. And the wheel of fortune is now you're on top. Okay. It's operating for you this way after completing that cycle. And they are going to be experiencing the opposite. Just like I said, everything is give and take, ebb and flow. There it is. See, confirmation. They are going to be put in their own time out. I'm hearing time out like you've been naughty. It's time to look at what you've done and, do some reflecting yourself. I'll keep it. Sure. Thanks. All right. Anything else we need to know at this time, Spirit? I've just learned to roll with it and laugh because what else can you do? And they want these people that come up against, they want us to, get all feeling like the victim and someone at the door. I guess I'll let you go, guys. But first, Queen of Swords, trust your discernment. Always. You could see through all this, okay? This could have been a soul tie, but they epically failed by not doing the work. See you later, guys.